What's up, guys? We're back here in the shop, and today we're going to be attempting to make a metal cross for a client of mine, so I guess I kind of have to make it. But anyway, let's get into the video. Okay, so a while back I made a knife for my brother for his birthday, and I'll leave a picture of that. But these are some of the cutoffs of where it is, and we'll show that in the picture. And so I think I'm gonna try and use this one because that's a little thicker. And I'll be using my angle grinder, I think. But I'll draw it out and show you. Okay, so I got a pencil here, and I'm just gonna scribe what I think should be right. So I'm not gonna use any of that. I'm going to use the thicker part of it. And I think I'm going to go about here with a thinner border out. About here. And then come up. Right down there. And I'll cut that off a little shorter. So that's what that looks like. Okay, so first I'm going to try my hacksaw, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to try my angle grinder with a cutoff wheel. So we'll see how that goes. I forgot that this was a file and that it's hardened steel, and I'm pretty sure I just ruined my hacksaw blade. Good thing I have more. So yeah, we're going to do the angle grinder approach and see how that goes. Okay, so now what I am going to cut it out with my DeWalt angle grinder. Make sure you're wearing the proper safety and have the proper hearing protection, because if not, your eyesight can be seriously damaged. So make sure you're always wearing the proper stuff. Okay, so as you can see, this is still kind of hot. That didn't go quite to plan. The client told me to go funky with it, so that's what I was trying to do, but I made it a little too thin. I can still think I can work with it. Sorry, I went off camera. I think I can work with it. I'm just gonna take it down with a grinder or belt sander and see what I can do with it. So yeah, let's go do that. One other thing, the reason I held up my hand was because the metal was so hot, it burned through my glove. I wasn't taking my time, and the metal actually became red hot, which is kind of good because now it's not as hard, and so I could probably score it with the file now. But other than that, it was red hot. Be very careful. That actually burned my glove, and my hand was getting quite uncomfortable. So make sure, take your time. I was in a rush. I didn't take my time. Learn from my mistakes. Please be safe. It's all about safety. Anyway, let's get on to the next clip. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my grinder and or belt sander and use that to try and shape it a little bit more. I put on gloves because it's gonna get hot, and I'm gonna continuously spray it with water so it doesn't overheat. Anyway, just be safe. I think I just lost it. It hit the thing, I wasn't paying attention, it went up and bounced off, and I think I just lost it. So hopefully I can find it, but if I don't, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Okay, so yeah, I can't find it, so this should be fun. I'll make the whole thing and then I'll just snap, and for you it'll take no time. For me it'll probably take another 15 minutes. Anywho, let's get to that. Okay, so as you can see, I took my time this time and made it a lot better and more defined. It actually looks like a cross. And so I'm gonna clean it up because there's still some indentations and stuff. You can see it right there. I'm gonna clean it up, like I said, on the sander, and then we'll go from there and drill the hole. Okay, so as you can see, sorry, it's not the camera. There you go. It's nice and shiny. It's really good. I'm gonna knock off the corners and the edges and stuff with the file. A little uneven, but that's okay. It's handmade. Knock off the edges with the file and then drill the hole, and then it'll be done. Okay. There we go. I'm not gonna do a heavy one, I'm just gonna lightly knock down the edges. I think the file is skidding. Okay. So actually I think I'm just gonna use the sander. That seems a little bit easier, and it is still hardened. I just checked with the file, so sander it is. Okay, so I know an orbital sander is not ideal for this, and I could just break out the belt sander again, but I want to try this and see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll go back to the belt sander, but I've used this before on metal, and it leaves a nicer finish than the sander. Okay, so as you can see, I knocked down the edges and the corners. I wanted to leave these side ones because I think it looks better. But it's nice and shiny, and now I think it's going to be ready for a hole. So, yeah, whatever. Okay. We'll try it. Sorry if this is super long. Anyway, guys, I couldn't get the hole drilled. I'm going to try some other few things, but that's going to be it for this video. I'll let y'all know if I'm going to do a part 2 on this or not. But anyway, this is what the cross looks like. It's pretty cool, and just wish I could get the hole in. But I'm going to keep trying and see if there's something else I can figure out. But anyway, that's it for this video. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Get the bell on so you have the notifications. I think I just stole that from somebody. Anyway, make sure you turn on post notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.